and you can hear the dog and the chewing in the background.
You couldn't have asked for a better intro.
Wow.
That intro was just like,
that
I got
intro
shit
video
for mine
didn't
last
really, Didn't really do that.
Yeah.
I should have chose a bigger one. Anyway,
Could we
Hey.
cut back to Kupo's cat licking itself?
yeah, Catalingus.
That's not
That would basically
kind of
sum up
show.
the entire
It's not
thing.
that kind
Can we
of
just
show.
go back to Kupo licking himself? And let
Hey, so we are live, everybody. Just in case you're wondering.
We are? Okay.
Yeah, we're live.
No, we're not live.
Where?
Oh, wait,
I don't think
is
it's
this
live.
what people are seeing?
I don't
Yes.
see it.
We're
So,
not live.
Can we,
No,
can we
there's a
discuss
delay.
this?
There's
This-
a
Where
this
are we
bug?
live?
Okay, where's I mean, we don't
Yeah, Sean,
usually
we have to have a 7-minute delay.
fucking around.
For,
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go.
See, I told you.
It just takes
now
time.
they heard all the butthole stuff already. So because
We earned that 7-minute delay.
Damn it.
100% on brand.
excuse me. We are live. Most of us are starting to drink, if not getting warmed up already. But
I'm not allowed by law. Fuck you.
so sorry, Tyr. I'm so sorry, Tyr.
Have some water.
We're all gonna feel sorry for Tyr this episode, but we're glad to have you back.
No, we're not. I'm fucking alive. You should be celebrating. You don't feel bad.
We are.
no,
Alive
We're
is
so
good.
celebrating.
That's partially the reason why I put "not dead yet" on all our advertisements
Yes.
for this.
It's like, well, all that wood for that funeral fire.
Hi, Laura. Hi, Darcy. Yes,
hi,
and for
everybody.
those of us playing the home game who don't actually know, I just had open heart surgery and a double bypass.
And they
So-
found no heart.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could have saved them the trouble if they just asked. But
They put in a lemur's heart.
The hawk
And
of
then they
the-
bypassed it.
Yes.
it's what they needed.
With 2 Jersey drug handles.
I mean, look, I have American health insurance, so it's really honestly just like one of those little pumps you get off a Temu.
He's not masturbating. He's just pumping his heart.
I'm keeping this going. That's how this works.
those are exclusionary.
It's all manual these days. All manual.
Okay. All right. So we're just off to a bang and start there. Nathan
As
has some
always.
great stuff for us if you guys will stop talking about Tyr's heartless heart
In his penis bump.
and his penis bump.
Yeah, but thanks
No,
for
don't
showing
want to
up.
go. Just go on.
This is our 4th anniversary. April Fool's Day, we launched 2021. And yeah, I want to thank everybody who's watching this live and the folks that decide to watch this after the fact. As we're starting up here, and we're gonna go. This is the highest we're gonna be this whole evening, and it's just gonna go downhill from here. So
My eyes are up here, Nathan.
enjoy the. Yeah, you're not my type.
That's what they
What, alive?
Sober.
resistant speaking.
You damn necrophiliac.
But I have a bunch of clips from the shows that we'll see if we can get through some of those.
Weird.
But we have some stuff that was sent to us by some.
The police.
You're not supposed to open those.
Clip show.
There's a whole
It's a
class
clip
on that.
show.
But we have some friends that send us some nice messages. Some are we're going to read, and some are videos. So I'm going to start off with Big Campaign Stories. Jeff from Big Campaign sent us something, so I'm going to play that real quick to start off the show.
Hey everybody, this is Jeff from Big Campaign Stories. Happy anniversary to the AARPG podcast. It's been awesome being part of the community with you all, seeing all the fun editing posts and listening to your table. The Alien series was an absolute blast, and your Twilight 2000 series always makes me laugh. So, thanks for all the content, thanks for producing all the fun interviews, and I look forward to another year listening to a bunch of old-ass bastards roll some dice. Cheers.
That's fair. That's fair.
His voice made my
That's
nipples hard.
awesome.
Yeah, he's
Malcolm.
Malcolm, hold that up.
I'm just reading my magazine. I get it every Don't you mind me, people.
I'm on the cover.
Yeah, Jeff has a great voice, and I I hardly ever get to play with other people's voices. I just you guys. So I did some own some of my own little
I
tweaks.
don't even know how to take that. I feel violated.
I'm used to you guys and how you sound, and it's funny. Like anyway, I'm not gonna get too geeky, but that was Big Campaign Stories.
Malcolm,
great
read comments,
podcast. Check them out if you haven't already. Super cool folks. So how's everybody doing? Besides Tyr, you know how Tyr's here.
I mean, not
Well, he's
dead.
back now. It's okay.
Ed,
Yet.
Look, winding the pump only makes it go so long. Okay.
listen, Tyr's going to outlive us all now. He's got a brand new heart. Our hearts are just still decrepit.
No,
We're
it's the
done.
same heart.
No,
it's
no,
just been
not, I'm
repaved.
telling you.
Did you take the pump from the fish tank? Like,
It's fine.
are we gonna have to have
I-
you turn yours off during
Yeah.
recording? 'Cause it's too loud.
When I hit the kill switch this time, it means something different.
Yeah, Tyr, your heart pump's too loud. You're gonna have to move further away from the mic.
As
That's great.
Kubo's plan come to fruition.
Yeah.
I keep trying,
Mike,
but
you
he
never
keeps
took it.
living.
You know, Chris, he never took a mic into the shitter or anything, or pissed or shit or
true.
anything.
Yeah, so I just would like to say,
There
because
is-
I've mentioned this a couple times, but the individual, the guilty party, has not been present until this moment. And since I figured no better time to point people out than in public. So, Kupo, love the fact that you have a clip-on mic. But I have been editing the Dragonbane episodes, like the late 20s, and at least on 2 occasions, you've taken a break. Your clip-on mic.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And clearly poured yourself a tall drink.
I have to
Some sort of-
hydrate.
I do want to say something. There was a suggestion before I went in for the operation that somebody let Nathan mic up the operation and record, so it would be extra content
right.
for our subscribers. I'm like, I don't think Hopkins is going to let me do that. I don't.
I wanted them
can
to put
never
Buddy the
have
Burster in the chest
two-
cavity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right? Take a photo of it.
Oh,
Stow it
yeah.
in.
Speaking of Buddy the Burster, should I play the little my little giveaway video for Buddy the Burster from Buddy the Burster? If you
You
guys
should.
don't know,
You should. That's a good video.
is one of our giveaways from. Was that from our first anniversary?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so.
So
was at the
3rd
end
Craig
of-
Robinson won this, and this is the video I made for when I was packing Buddy up. So let me show you that now.
So I'm a terrible person. I was meant to ship out Buddy a while ago, and I keep getting distracted and busy and traveling and forgetting about it. But I'm going to ship out Buddy to his new forever home today. So how do you feel about that, Buddy? Oh, that's great. So, we've been practicing something, and so Craig, I want to show you something real quick, and let me see if he can do it. Go ahead, don't be afraid. Oh, isn't that so sweet? That's so cute. And I'm very happy you're able to give Buddy a forever home. He's so happy and excited to see you. So I'm just going to put him in his box down.
Yes.
That's so
I can't believe that
creepy.
took 2 years. That was fantastic.
That oar's on the stream. All right.
It shows up right when the burster shows up. You notice?
Well worth the wait.
The double secret probationary member of the AARPG podcast.
That's right.
Future game host.
So,
Hey, Matt.
just yes.
No, Matt.
He's
or-
just saying
oh,
hi to Matt.
oh,
Not
nice.
the
Nobody
important
cares
Matt,
about
not
you, Matt. 4-year-old.
Yeah,
Real-
the
exactly like-
important Matt.
Yeah,
Okay.
real one. The real true Matt. The one true Matt.
The one true
So-
Matt, yes.
So I love posting random Buddy the Burster posts because Craig does take Buddy on hikes and made a whole Instagram for Buddy. But I think the people I've told a couple people and let people in on the joke after the fact, but really after that first anniversary episode, we didn't really tell people what Buddy really is.
Yeah.
Should I let the folks that are watching this? Should I let them in on the joke?
I don't know.
Isn't there a
man.
clip
I
from
don't
Geek
think
Weekend?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
I thought there
we
was
gave him
some-
away.
I don't know if
Quite
we
a
were going to
few.
let anyone
No,
see those.
I don't think we do that.
Listen, we pulled it
Especially
out.
Craig.
Included it afterward.
Geek Weekend clips are probably not a good idea.
Just because saying Tim played Hyde the butt burster, we don't need to.
See,
You know.
Darcy
Yeah,
knows what's
yeah.
up.
Darcy knows. Darcy
So
knows.
yeah, is Buddy the Burster, because it's not a Chet burster, it's a butt burster. It's an extra large stainless steel
Not a trainer.
plug. Yeah.
Don't ask how he measured.
Yeah.
I thought it was a wine.
And for those of you who know, that's actually not an extra large one.
Yeah, that really isn't. But, you know.
It
is
didn't
what
fit. It's
I
just
will
Kathy.
rely on
It is to
Pierre's
Nathan.
expertise.
True, yeah.
So the best part of that, and I think we've talked to this before. So if folks have heard this before, I'm sorry. Old people love to repeat stories. My favorite part of the whole story is the fact that the person who reached out and told Nathan about it. But the best part is that Nathan had to give this person who makes these. So this guy does kind of a mix of like really ornate carving. So the carving's great. I mean, it's
Yes,
super
it is.
like awesome, right?
Yeah.
He also
Nathan
does
approaches
like a
him-
mix of like taxidermy and
Taxidermy, yeah, he has
sex
some
toys.
taxidermy butt plugs, yeah.
Yes.
With like a
And-
rooster or cock's head on the
Right.
yeah, bizarre stuff.
And the best part is that Nathan had to give him his mailing address. So this guy has it. So
Yeah.
one day when he's wearing Nathan's skin suit, right?
It was a long time ago. If he was going
That's
to come
true, yeah.
hunt me down,
I'm just hoping he would have catalogs and we just regularly mail them to
I,
Nathan.
I think the best part of that
He's
whole
in the
thing is
middle list.
Nathan having to go to this guy and go, "Hey, so I hear you make weird butt plugs."
So, so there's
Like,
the
that's not a conversation he has every day.
there's
I
the
mean, not that you know of.
LV426 subreddit on Reddit, and he posted this thing on there, and I like commented on it like everybody else. Oh, the guys on my podcast would love this thing, blah blah blah, and I sent him a link. He listened to it. This is the of course the original one, the Destroyer of Worlds series that I ran. And he listened to it. He loved it. He said he'd be willing to give it to us and you give it away to one of your listeners. I was like, hell the fuck yeah, or fuck the hell yeah, or whatever I said.
So how often do you peruse the taxidermy butt plug Reddit subreddit?
I'd say.
LV426,
It's a stack.
alien subreddit.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
sure.
alien
Sure.
subreddit. Oh,
LV426, yeah.
No, it's a
okay,
Substack.
sorry.
man.
Yeah.
So to break that up, how about I play a little clip from Alien Destroyer of Worlds? Here we go.
Sarge, am I trying to sneak around here to see what's on the other side of this wall, or am I going to go kill? Or do I want that bear claw?
Yep, take out the bear claw.
No,
Okay.
take out the cylinder. Keep the bear claw. Bear claws
Okay.
reduce stress.
Aim for the bear claw. You're probably going to hit Larry.
Yeah, you're probably going to Larry if you aim for the bear claw.
That bear claw is giving him his immunity.
All right,
Please
so
correct.
I'm gunning for Larry,
Larry, okay.
and I say lunchtime.
God, Larry's gone. And I think he may have blew out the wall. So,
Eat your bear claw.
I eat your bear. Jiminy crickets. So you just spammed that guy.
By the way, this is Larry at the this is Larry at the very end. There's the bear claw, and this is Larry.
So with your extra damage, I'll say that you're able to, make him into chutney, but the bear claw is unscathed and completely clean, no blood, no brain,
That's so
no
nice.
spleen.
I can't remember this one time, this gunny, he literally was scraping the blood off of biscuits he found. It was just awful. But they were good biscuits. Those are some good buttermilk biscuits.
Oh, nice reference to
To Gunny, yeah.
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 There was-
R.I.P.
His
Gunny.
name was Gunny Caputo.
Yeah, his name was Gunny Caputo. Was the
And we got
Gunny
Gunny
Caputo.
Cupo.
John has named his character Gunny Caputo. And he went through there and said, "There's still biscuits still there. I'll just scrape the blood off and eat them." It's just like
Great times.
So that's funny. That's our very first test recording, right? Was that Aliens?
Is that
which I think you can listen. We lost like the first 2 episodes or something like that. We
It's like
lost
first
them.
like 3 or 4.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
lost
3 or 4.
Yeah,
I kind of halfway recovered a couple of them and put them up on YouTube.
Yeah, and I think the
just the
audio is on the podcast. Yeah, but I love that. I feel embarrassed now going back. That was my ghetto broken blinds in the background. Like I had the broken blinds for a few episodes. Then I had like the camo. I was trying to like hide it with like a camo like a poncho liner on the back. But then my wife said, "You look like you're like a militia guy." It's like, so I was like. You're just like militia guy.
You know what? As rough as that session was, there was probably a quote that we could have pulled from every episode that was hilarious.
That was.
And really, like I always like was squeamish about like telling people about them, but everybody who's listened to it loved it. Even my daughter listened to that whole thing. Like the first 3 episodes are pretty rough. Audio wise, and then Malcolm decided that this podcast wasn't cool enough for me. I'm gonna go do something else.
Yeah, I thought
I mean, he is the best of us, frankly.
I should probably raise the kid, but I'm gonna.
Got over the fact I was on. I said, "Well, I got to balance Sean out." Oh my god. You know what was amazing though? We did take those characters, which were pre-gen characters. We actually gave them character because they were just like, they were nothing.
Hammer is still one of our that's an iconic right out the gate. Tier hit a home run with Hammer. That character just got progressively more psychotic, which fits with like the mechanics, right? You have the stress and all this stuff, and just
it said on the character sheet, psychotic. I'm like, okay.
But it wasn't really role playing at that point.
That was
and like
it was therapy.
Sean playing a gunny sergeant from then on.
Yeah, Sean opening his AARPG life by playing Sean
in the Marine Corps.
What
is your problem?
He's wearing his Marine Corps hat in that picture. He's got his gunny cap on.
That's my Marine Corps cover from back in the day.
Yeah. Now, do you wear your cover in the mess hall? I don't think you're supposed to wear your cover in the mess hall, right?
No, you don't. You don't wear it under in the
just
mess
checking
hall.
for no particular reason.
For no reason.
I get that reference, Nathan. Thanks.
One more short clip, a little 12-second clip that I love from Malcolm. This is
Well, once again, we prove the theory, gentlemen and ladies. One murder makes a villain. Billions make a hero.
Nice job, Jackson. Yep, that's right.
Always the most sensitive of us.
That was a Charlie. The android was obsessed with Charlie Chaplin. That's a Charlie Chaplin quote, and it was appropriate.
It was.
It was so appropriate it scared Tier off.
Yeah,
That's right.
He had to wind up his heart again.
Yeah.
I think what's funny is so you saw in that it's all the little things that we tried, and some things worked, some things didn't, or how things evolved. So you saw Nathan had like the purple glowing necklace and all that stuff, right?
He was doing the rave stuff.
I think we were all playing around. What was that company that was doing all those space things at the time?
Snap Camera.
Snap Camera, yeah.
Snap Camera.
Yeah,
and do you remember the whole
somebody
saga
still uses
of the potato?
Which one of us still uses
that? Was Chris.
Yeah, I don't know. Who could it possibly be?
Who could it be?
I don't know.
Malcolm, right?
Not who you expect.
That
so we
potato,
have the same hairline right now.
We wrote to the guy and we're like, "Can we do the potato?" And he's like, "Well, you can do any of the vegetables I have, but I'm gonna have to charge you for the potato." We're like,
because
oh,
it's
man, we
fucking
can't pay
important,
for the
man.
Right? I
Come
know.
on now.
And I'm like, "Fuck you! I'm making a Lego."
What is it? English?
You were a carrot for a while, right? Wasn't that
I was,
you had to like? You were like the bee.
Yeah.
You couldn't do. You had to do like carrot.
He was
for
a
little
bee or
bit,
something,
and
I
then
forgot.
or something
No,
weird.
I mean,
There's a few. There's a whole.
There's this
bunch
one
of
which we had recently. Shit, I got a ton of them. I mean, because they don't.
I
don't
never
use
saw
that
the
anymore.
Corona one. Oh, nice.
Oh, because you weren't with us during the Electric State. This is where the beer one debuted.
Yeah, Electric
and that
State.
one in the background is my show us the booty tavern that occasionally appears. I don't know why. Don't judge me. There we go.
There it is. Yeah, the carrot.
There you go.
Oh,
There you
man.
go.
So on April 1st, we released the full what we had prepared of the full Alien Destroy All World series, but we also released the first episode of Twilight 2000, and I was pretty nervous. It's a brand new system. We were just using the beta rules from this 4th edition Twilight 2000 from Free League, and this is not like a pre-gen. I made a whole bunch of intertwining plot lines, and there's kind of leaning on the random encounter, so I wasn't sure how it was going to go. We'd made characters, and so I felt like I knew everybody's character except for one character that kind of stands out. So I'm going to play that intro real quick.
Tony, how about you?
My name is Blanco Fantasma.
What the hell?
I come from Italy and I have this outrageous accent. And
oh my holy Lord.
He's going to do this the entire time.
I know.
What I do know is that this world is very dark. Men had no place ruling anything. They ruined everything. And every day I look into the abyss and I want to know why. Why do we continue? And this fucked up war, it just confirms everything that my father told me. John Carlos said to me, this world is a shithole, and then you die.
When I look into abyss, it wasn't me.
But but as I grow up, I discover there are some good things. I had a bad time in Italy, so I go to Germany and I meet Isabel. Beautiful, big Isabel. Buxom, beautiful Isabel. I love her so. And she has a nice nephew who I like. I don't want to kill him.
Jesus Christ.
And so I travel around the world and I find myself at this farm with Isabel's nephew. And I say, if I can keep him alive, maybe there's hope.
There's such a juxtaposition between Minka's story and Blanco, who was like Godfather 3. So, hey,
Holy
He
shit.
mentioned that his father, Benito Mussolini.
I could listen to that clip. Like,
that clip's awesome.
Anytime.
We know you have.
You didn't have to listen to the rest of the show. He summed it all up right there.
Yeah.
Kupo, did you plan that?
Where did that come from?
Just happen?
No, he didn't plan it.
Guys, alcohol plays a big part in certain decision
Everything,
making.
man. And everything.
Everything. Sorry, Tess.
I respect that.
I hate to say it, like I haven't heard that in a long time, and my gosh, I really need help, and I'm gonna. Wow, that was a lot of fun.
You might
I
just
think that's a great
believe
clip.
now and go see your doctor.
So yeah,
It's turning into a Trump impersonation.
Oh my God. That's
but,
good.
Yeah. So
No, he's better than Trump.
and I have to say that when we started putting those on YouTube, there was really not a lot of since it's still in beta and hadn't been shipped yet. There really weren't a lot of folks playing Twilight 2000 4th edition yet. And we had such great support from like the Twilight 2000 Facebook group and Discord and whatnot, and like really such a great community within that.
Fine folks at Free League.
Fine folks at Free League, which I'll
Free League, good
thank
Lord.
them forever. but they were super supportive, and but Blanco was a little divisive, more love than hate. But the people that didn't like Blanco really didn't like Blanco.
Oh wait, I never heard any of this.
You know,
no, it's just a well, there's people that
wait till they meet Tony.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, there's comments worse than how.
Tears the worst.
Tears the worst.
Yeah, Tears the worst.
I mean,
one
Tear was
person really had
disappointing.
it in for
Remember?
Tear, but yeah.
But
Yeah. So I think with Twilight 2000 players, some people were really love it for the whole milsim thing. They weren't into the whole.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
MASH always sunny community / Walking Dead vibe I was going for. So
you also got crap for the Locust piece, didn't you?
Well, what's
no,
weird?
actually, nobody commented on that. I was
What's
surprised.
weird about Twilight 2000? There's definitely funny parts, right? And Blanco Fantasma is definitely a kind of an over the top character.
Yeah.
But I would also say that there are extremely serious parts to the story. Like,
There's some
and I
deep
don't know if
dramatic
that's just a
portions, yeah.
reflection of us and how I just
Yeah, I
recently
think it
saw a thing. I think it was John Cleese was doing the eulogy for one of the other, and they were talking about how everybody assumes that, or maybe it wasn't him, it was something they were saying, like, people think when you want to cheer somebody up, you tell them something funny, but like the Brits will use sort of like this sort of the dark humor, right? Because it, and I don't know if that's just our group where we find the awful situation of Twilight 2000. The best way to deal with it is sort of the dark humor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was dark. It was dark, and there was some really serious stuff. And but you guys, the way you guys handled Zophie, the blind teenager that you were kind of escorting,
Deaf.
That was
Deaf.
I'm sorry, Deaf.
It was your character, Jesus Christ.
I was like,
But and like Sean, that moment where you kind of had to deal with that one AWOL.
Yes,
that was an
guy.
intense
That was
Well, right.
brilliant.
So that's
was
episode
Miami
3
moment.
at the farmhouse, right?
Yeah.
Where it's not so much these AWOL, it's that they murdered those civilians.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So there's that scene and the scene on the bridge with Tyr's character.
Oh my God, Tyr
where you
was
have
so
the
amazing.
reveal of who Sophie's dad is. That whole scene. That's so yes. There's crazy stuff.
Right.
There's
Should we
funny
say spoilers
stuff.
now or something? Or...
Yeah.
Spoilers and and mature content. Sorry.
But
Let's talk about Blanco some more.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Cut. So Pink Hawk is here. So this is probably a good time to play the little video they sent me. This is 2.5 minutes long, but it's so worth it.
Oh.
Hey guys, Lady T from LLC. This is a message for our AARPGs. Our AARPGs. Yeah, just getting back to you. Talked to you at the Chum Dumpster last week, Nathan. You said you wanted a party. Just trying to get things put together here, get a quote, and everything we talked about. Now, this is for tonight, April 1st, for your party, 4th anniversary. Congratulations, guys. Listen, we've got a few issues. I know we're going with the petting zoo theme for tonight. Some pet play, some pony play. Listen, you got quite a few of you. Nathan, Sean, Matt, Tyr, Malcolm, Chris, Kupo, and Tim. That's quite a few. I don't have that many harnesses. But if you can share, if we can put it on a time limit, that might work. I've got enough cages for everybody, but you might need to swap in and out. Collaring, impact play, suspension, and mummification. Listen, I don't know if all of you are well versed in all of it, but we can work you into it. And again, what we're going to do is just kind of take turns once we come into the actual pen, and then we'll have smaller pens inside of that, and then you can take turns leading each other around, working on each other. Of course, I'll have my own setup off to the side for suspension. Hopefully everybody will get what they need. Now, in all, we're looking at about 20,000 new yen. That's with the 5% discount, because I know you, Nathan. I know you, Nathan, and I owe you one. On the other hand, Matt, you still owe me for the grooming services from 3 weeks ago. We talked about this. I get to keep the clippings and the hair, right? It wasn't in the contract. I understand. We've gone back and forth on this, but I get to keep those. That is inferred as part of the damn services. So I will not be returning those, and you will be paying me the full 700 new yen for those services rendered. Anyway, tonight, 7 p.m. at the Swamp Dumpster. And congratulations again from Pink Fohawk, you good friends out in Seattle. Keep up the good work. See you guys there, and please bring your own soap.
Oh my
That's
God!
awesome.
My nipples are hard again.
Greatest thing ever.
That's the best
know
part.
there's gonna be
Is
a
Matt
theme
Curtis nut. I love it.
Oh my God, that is the greatest fucking
Thank
thing
you,
ever.
Tina Bone Meal.
We're gonna play.
I love it.
We're gonna play that at Nathan and Matt's funerals.
Oh, yeah.
I hope.
Which might be tonight. So
I
yeah.
hope I'm so lucky.
It's weird that they're happening at the same time too.
Yeah.
Well, look, I mean, everybody's got to save $1 in this economy, okay?
I love doing
That was
Tina
fantastic.
impressions.
Yeah,
Holy shit, that was
awesome.
hilarious.
That was amazing.
Yep.
I wish we were that funny. So Pink Mohawk, Shadowrun podcast. If you haven't listened to them, go do it.
Yeah, they're on Quarterly. They're good.
On Quarterly. They don't grind.
They have like lives.
They're the quality over quantity
Yeah.
podcast for sure.
The quantity here.
They're
Well,
the
look, if we
podcast.
get 7 4s, that's about the same as having 4 7s. So
Yes, that's right. The
just
math
math.
adds up here. The math adds up.
I mean, it's also Goat's dating strategy, but you know.
Oh man. Yeah. So I wonder. No, I'm not gonna play that one.
Wait.
There's one you would pass
something
over.
that gives you. It's something that gives you pause.
So another Blanco one, the 1,000 Spiders.
Oh yeah. You should
play
definitely play that one.
All right, so
Go ahead, play it.
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
He doesn't
everybody,
remember it.
but this is funny.
Yeah, it's all new to me. So yeah, you should go for it.
As long as we're going
I know
down
exactly.
the,
I think it's so funny you don't remember. I know exactly what this clip is. I can tell you, like,
everybody except for Tony. So here we go.
No, total smooth and clean.
Silky smooth. These are East Europe. Like Isabella's a vagina. Oh God.
What did you say?
So laser, please stop. Please stop.
Just why I really hope the bullet finds me. I hope the bullet finds me.
I'm laying here dying, and you're talking about this my sweet lady's vagina. My God. You go to St. Peter's. How's it smell his vagina?
1,000 spiders have never woken silk like as smooth as her vagina.
Oh God!
Soundbite.
And I was drinking water. Go figure that one out.
Water.
That came out of left field, boy.
I want that as my ringtone now.
Yeah, so
You're
this
always worried
Isabella,
about my comments.
If you guys haven't watched Twilight 2000, Isabella, who's Blanco's lover, is Tyr's mom. So we're talking about
Aunt. It was
Character's
God
mom.
damn it!
Yeah.
It was so long ago.
Let me tell you what is
Here's mom's got it going on.
We know.
It was so long ago that Nathan a couple of weeks ago asked me to do Axel's voice. He asked me to read something else. I completely forgot how to do it. Completely forgot. I was like, I don't remember.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that we can get back to that at some point.
I want to say something about that interaction because Tyr played a perfect straight man to Blanco.
Yeah.
He always
First
kept
time
it
ever.
level, and never went off character where we were dying.
Thank you, Tim.
First time for anything.
Yep. Yeah. So a lot of our stuff, I think with Tyr's Alien campaign, that was probably our most serious campaign.
That's because every time we turned a corner, we were fucking being killed by something.
Finally, you're getting to the Tim era.
No,
not yet.
Not
That's a long way to go.
It's like the Ziggy Stardust moment, really.
Yeah, I don't think I have any Tim clips in here, but
Peace out.
Guys, we just got your interview in. We just got your interview in. I mean, come on.
That's right.
Subscribe to Pig Hawk.
Yeah,
Bye.
I think we interviewed Maria before we interviewed Tim. So
right.
We do Tim episodes quarterly as well.
Yeah. Right. So, so we talked about, Alien had some silly moments. Twilight 2000 had some silly and obviously vulgar moments. But probably our worst behaved series, or two series, were the two sex, drugs, and saving throws.
What do you mean?
Oh boy!
So much on the cutting room floor.
Thank God. Thank
my favorite was episode 2 where we actually broke Matt. You can actually just see him deflate.
Yeah. So Matt, why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Talk about your serious
pain. Let's relive that trauma for you. Glad I wasn't there.
Episode 2?
Well,
2 or 3 it was the bullet.
I think it was the
bullet. Well, right.
What your intentions going into this?
Yeah, from what I understand.
So all right. So my intention. All right, I will tell you the history behind this. So a friend of mine, I was playing in a group, and they ran this really great game, and I kind of borrowed from the setting, and it was like a horror, and I decided I was going to run kind of a serious, short D&D horror game. And that was my intention, was to run a serious, short-run horror game. And they all showed up and said, we're going to be a band.
Let's all play bards, guys.
Right.
Here's the important being on the same page as your GM.
Yeah.
Go on.
80s like heavy metal band in D&D, and everything just went south.
Okay, and not just the worst, not just the 80s metal band, but the worst tropes, the first of 80s, like the drug use, the
massage, everything.
Misogyny,
all the bad things.
Right. Brought out the worst of ourselves. And this is during the pandemic, so like I was mentioning in a thread earlier that like. It was like so cathartic to play just these awful, narcissistic, terrible.
And it was really hard the first one because I kept trying to get us back to a more serious thing. And in our second season, I just went with it. I
tell them about the group you played this scenario with before we started playing.
Important.
Oh well, no, it was great. I ran this game for that same friend's family, and it was great. They were like regular party, and they were scared, and it was great.
Yeah, were they churchgoers?
They were much more. How should we put this? Nicer group
Miss
of people.
Molly, look at that boulet.
They were a much nicer group of people.
So
I'll make a pie before we go to bed tonight, like that type.
There's so many favorite moments of mine from that series. But possibly one, that episode 2, when everything completely went off the rails, because Kubo missed episode 1.
Yes.
He was there for, he shows up in episode 2. We're in the middle of the fight. What does he do? His character wakes up from a drug-induced coma and bites the face off of an innocent guard.
He starts eating the face of the guard.
He's not even a guard.
Turns
He's
to
just
the
guy.
just NPC. And then he turns to the woman and goes, how'd you like to be with a guy that doesn't happen to?
And then he throws the guy into the bullet's mouth or something awful. Like,
he uses him as a weapon.
Used him as a weapon.
So I would say that scene is my favorite because that was really the first time I went kind of Not the first time, but it's probably one of my best examples of really following Matt's narration and creating the soundscape around Matt's narration. With I had 4 different times rain, and then the river sounds, and I did the bullets yell myself. Its roar, and all the earth shaking of it coming out of the ground, and I felt so good about just being able to kind of wrap myself the sound around Matt's narration, which was awesome for that whole scene. But anyway, that's me.
And it's not just you, because that you taking that has made all the episodes from then on so much better. I love listening to them later with all the sounds in them, and it just sounds great.
Yeah, much respect, because we just show up and get to be assholes.
Yeah.
We actually have to do the work.
I don't know what clips, if you have any from this show, but I would say I don't know if you're gonna play anything or not, but I will. Still has my the second season has my favorite scene from any role playing I've ever done, and that is the Just Desserts episode.
Yeah.
That was not planned. That was not scripted.
I have a bunch, but I don't have that because
that's such a good one.
I'll just talk.
I just say my character can't
that's
read.
A spoiler. I didn't. These are all
okay.
Clips.
Okay. All right.
I never put spoilers into clips.
All right. So I will just say, if you go back and listen to the Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws, when you eventually get to the second season, episode 7, Just Desserts, it is something happens that is. It was just on the fly, and it's the greatest moment in gaming I've ever
You're all fucking welcome. You're all fucking welcome.
I just recalled it, and I'm like, oh my god.
Poor Sean.
I do have 2
Yes,
clips
it
from
is.
that, not what you're talking about. So,
There's a couple different scenes there, but
here's my favorite from that one.
Takes all 5. Yeah, you explode. There's a skull in there, and it kind of pops and shreds some of the genitalis
genitalius cube.
The genitalius cube.
This just keeps going downhill.
All right.
So when I put that out, he said genitalius. I think the counter went up to 11. So I put a little counter every time he said it up on the video. I just love taking Matt down.
Do you still have the artwork for the genitalius cube?
I do somewhere. Yeah, I do.
Can't believe
Did you guys ask Jody for that? Did you?
No,
that was
if he had done it, it would have been
random
drastically
Twitter
different.
person just I posted genitalius cube, and I had this cute little
thing
cube
with
yep.
I don't know why we didn't make that a plushie.
That would have been awesome.
Man, talk about merch.
We have and I'm so sorry about the pronunciation. Kurai. He's asking what campaign is that? That is from
Sex, Drugs, and
Saving Throws.
Yeah, we have 2 seasons of that.
Yeah.
The first one, sadly, without Malcolm. The second season, Malcolm decided to grace us with his
as our manager
presence again.
It's the second one we really leaned into. I really leaned into allowing being freer with the narrative, and it has. You guys, by doing that, it was a great learning experience for me because you guys created or took NPCs that I thought were just filler NPCs and made them major, Nobby.
Well, mate, I gotta say, you could maybe find a female goblin around here too, a male goblin, whatever you're into, maybe both. Look,
I don't know if there's any other goblins in this city. But I've seen this thing. It's twisted and it's made of bread and they put salt on it and it looks really good.
You want to fuck one of those?
Oh god,
you pretzel fucker.
That's for whoever wrote the comment that didn't like all the cursing in Twilight 2000.
Oh yeah, Jesus,
don't go watch this show.
Oh,
you didn't see that.
So
Go ahead.
So much more. I've got here. This is another one from that same. Well, from a different.
You hear laughing, and someone say, "Welcome to the pudding zone. Everyone likes my pudding home. Everyone here will hear the ring, 'cause I am the pudding king." And the air begins to shimmer.
I gotta remember that crap. That was
Man. The only thing I'm going to say about that is the most fun we had. The most fun we had in that show was when we all got to take turns playing Koopa's character when he wasn't there. That was the absolute most fun. Is when anybody else got to play Koopa's character.
There
was that the week Matt ran out of Imodium. So
yeah, I had a clip where it says "Don't let Tyr play your character" or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So to bring Malcolm back into this.
Oh, you don't need to do that.
Malcolm's sitting there quietly the whole time.
I do love that cantrip.
Yeah. So what's that look like?
Yeah, tell us what happens. What do we see on the Manticore?
So it's sort of like an inky black bolt that flies out with small shining sort of motes of white light flying off of it. It strikes it. Then there's a toll of a bell, like from high cathedral, that rings the valley.
Dong.
Wow.
I think I heard it.
As electronic.
Beautiful description. Dog.
Dog. Yeah. Beautiful description.
All that beautiful work.
Oh gosh,
I love you, Malcolm.
had a great thinking like dog. I'm like, well, they're okay.
If it hasn't been clear, we are so unscripted, it's almost embarrassing.
Yeah.
If we had shame, which, you know.
We really should learn how to read.
Looking at you, Sean.
Yeah.
When
you're down in the hole, just dig deeper, folks. That's the way it goes.
Speaking of Sean, and Sean wasn't here for this one, but this is pretty funny.
Oh no!
Really stoned the other day and was like looking for like maybe like some hash. Not that hash because I had already had some, but some other hash. You know, like potatoes and maybe like some spicy sausage.
Wait,
and maybe
it
a
comes in
fried egg on
potatoes?
top.
It comes in potato.
Sauce?
Yeah,
Yeah, hash.
That's,
you know.
that's a new one.
Oh, the other one who comes in potatoes is Hulgrim.
I, Holder from the Lost I take offense at your thing. I will use a bonus action to go into a rage for the first time ever.
I would never disgrace the holy potato.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that's so accurate.
The coming in potatoes thing.
Then going into rage.
We're beginning to go into rage.
The joke with that was that you're supposed to take a bonus action to go into rage, but you never actually did.
I didn't know until after that episode. I said, I think I'm doing this wrong. And then I read the notes and I said, oh shit, I've been doing it wrong. I did it, Tony. I didn't read the rules and just did it.
Right. So many embarrassing moments here. Matt, can I take another shot at you?
Sure, I
There we
take
go.
shots all the
Here's
time.
another Baking the Law one.
and kind of wondering what the bleep. And the two demons, their heads whip around, and the feebler elves sort of look up. Yes.
Why did you bleep yourself?
That was really kind of weird.
Yeah, really. We say fuck every other word. Fuck.
Did I bleep myself?
You did.
You bleeped yourself.
You
did.
Completely self-conscious.
Totally taking me out of the game now. I can't concentrate on the game when you bleep yourself.
Let's all put fucking mouse ears on and start going bleep, 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 bleep.
That was a completely
You better bleep it.
subconscious.
Bleep.
Jingle fucks. Jingle
This is an adult fucking podcast, and don't you forget it.
Reindeers fucking each other.
Wow. You're gonna have to go back in and dub in a fuck on top of that.
And then
But dubbing it
we're
really
keeping
badly.
this whole bit so you can feel the shame of this moment, so you won't ever do it again.
Yes, shame.
Let it be Sean's voice saying fuck.
Yeah. Wait, just a second, everybody be quiet. Fuck. There you go. Oh, it was perfect.
Love you.
We don't cuss at all.
No.
Only
What you
tiny
get for
bit.
living with kids, man.
So do we chase away all the viewers yet? How are we doing?
No, we
No,
got a new
right.
comment from
Tombstone Frank just gave us some love.
Happens to change.
Thanks, Tombstone. yeah. I would,
that's on our Patreon.
Oh my god, I'm tearing my eyes from that.
Our only dads page.
Check out our WikiFeet site.
James
so-
Winkle.
This weekend, Malcolm reads grocery lists.
As his
Listen, we don't judge anybody's kinks here.
Go, Malcolm. Take it from there.
So I think we've beaten sex, drugs, and saving throws to death.
I think we have.
Now the game that I think is a sleeper is our Battle Lords of the 23rd Century. It's it's an older game system, and it's pretty crunchy. They've been doing Kickstarters. They've got a Savage Worlds version out now. We've Tyr and Chris introduced us to this game. The world is so incredibly detailed. The original writer came in the same time as like the cyberpunk. What was his name? Who wrote Cyberpunk?
Dude, he's like your hero.
Oh, he's a great guy. Anyway,
I can't.
We're old and forgetful.
Yeah, old man brain right now. But yeah, he's from that generation, and it is. And I think Matt, you had said before that like the game itself, you've got a character,
right? And
then you have your second character, which is your armor.
Yes.
And your sidekick, which is your helmet.
Right here. So yeah, exactly. So a lot of numbers, and which for an actual play, I did a fuck ton of editing to kind of trim that down and make it go smoothly. But the characters, everybody's character was so over the top, crazy, and really felt lived in. I'm gonna start off with who to start off with? I think I start with this one right here.
should do Matt.
I'll find all y'all. I'm gonna kill all y'all. You know what? You know what the space laser's telling me? Everybody needs to die.
So I got some good news and some bad news for you.
Okay.
The good news is there are definitely bodies to hit. The bad news is they have unexploded explosive goo on them, and you just chainsawed it.
I think you are, sir. Self-correcting error. Adios.
All right, Val, there goes our workplace safety record.
I have to say that that was a series where Matt really showed off. He was fantastic that entire time.
Matt was the star. Bubba Fott. Tell us about Bubba Fott.
So when we were making, if you watch, please, if you're watching any of our stuff, at least go watch the character creation episodes we did. This.
Oh yes,
the character creation system in this is so amazing because it's so random that just like you have with like Twilight 2000, you might start with a concept, but what you end up with is very different. It's almost like a mini game watching us make these characters. And I did not intend to play what I ended up playing. But when I heard that they had giant redneck bunnies, I'm like, I'm in. I am in. And that's who Bubba Fott is a giant redneck bunny with tinfoil hat who like hears voices, who was like a hermit. Ended up meeting Nathan's character in the free clinic because Nathan's character had a venereal disease.
Still had it throughout the entire game.
It's very contagious.
Never got rid of it.
And any system you can die in creation, right, is an interesting system, right? So, yeah, I thoroughly. It took a couple episodes or so to get into it, and I will tell you, poor Chris, I'm not sure what kind of game he wanted to run. I didn't know if he wanted to run a 10-episode battle.
So that was your own damn fault. It was the episode that Sean left from. You guys decide, let's fuck with the mission we're here for. I'm going to go into that room. And so you ignore the entire premise of the mission. You're like, I'm going to just fuck with everybody else.
Yeah.
And of course, I still had to account for all that shit. And so Sean comes back to the game.
Go ahead, Chris.
And I was like, "You're gonna love this because you weren't here. They did stupid shit."
I know.
We did.
Well, wasn't there? There was a decision point. There's like, oh, there's a small group of people over here and a large group of life forms over here. We're like, let's go to the large group of life forms.
That came back, and that whole fight. If you should, everybody should watch the episode.
You're in a hotel.
Where
The life
there's a
form
fight.
is the people.
There's a fight where literally my character is just every time. Oh, I've got the last. Nope, there's another one that comes flying out of a room, and Chris is going, "This is sorry." And I keep saying sorry to me, and I'm like, "You fucking guys, fucking asshole."
The favorite part about that 5-episode battle though was at one point Malcolm goes to table 4. Glory awaits.
Yes, it was.
But the thing is, in that clip that you played, Nathan, it's subtle, and if you didn't watch the whole thing, people might get it. It's when Chris says that there's like, I've chainsawed these guys with like explosives all over them. You see Nathan rolls over and he goes, "Got him again," or something like that.
Yeah.
This is because it's the third time his character has shot me with a missile or something, like,
or explosive goo or fire
explosive goo.
Oh yeah, you were terrible at that fight. It was a good game. That was a good game.
Yeah.
So I got more clips from that and more things to say about it. But I do want to give Nobody Wake the Bugbear podcast shout out. The most amazing mothership podcast. Oh my god! And they have the privilege of not showing their ugly faces. They actually may look be beautiful, but you
keep
know,
the mystery alive.
They do this fancy graphics for their YouTube channel, and it looks cool. They sound great.
Like one of Matt's PowerPoints.
Yeah, super awesome. Thank you guys. Really appreciate the love.
Please don't. That's every Thursday.
But yeah, so there's a bunch of reasons.
Tim's like, when am I going to come up? In the second hour.
Tim, you're a late comer, dude. Man, you just got to hold
in the
on.
second hour, Tim.
Before you have content, we have to get through before we get.
Just because you're a premature ejaculator doesn't mean that I have to be.
But I think we should pull a Kimmel, and as soon as we get to Tim, like, oh, we just ran out of time. So sorry.
Tim's our Matt Damon. That's what he is.
So actually, Tim, James wanted me to take revenge on you for leaving him in a square, empty room for 8 hours.
Yeah.
But
he deserved that too.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. So I've been doing a lot of fantasy sound effects for a while because I did like custom for the sex drugs and saving throws. Like when Hulgrim swung his axe, I did a guitar sound, like fret noise and guitar strings, and because Hulgrim was the lead lutist and Zulja was the drummer, so I had like bass drum and toms when she used her club. So I had custom weapons for everybody. So this is my first time doing sci-fi weapons, and I went all out. The goo gun I did for my character was great. The lightning gun for Tyr's character.
Laser sword.
My laser sword.
That was fucking.
I actually watched a bunch of videos on how Ben Burt did the lightsaber, and I did it. I have a shotgun mic, and I recorded some sounds and then waved the shotgun mic in front of a speaker to create the lightsaber sounds, and they actually came out, I think, pretty darn good.
Yeah,
so Ben Burt's my hero, so I felt pretty awesome about that. So anyway, but enough about me. I've got another.
One more thing about you, Nathan. I think it's fair. You don't tell anybody this.
4 weeks, 2 weeks.
It's Nathan that doesn't talk about all the people who reached out to him because of his sounding and asked for help from him.
Yeah.
All the YouTube people. So he is very good, and he helps a lot of people, and he should get a lot of credit for that.
He helped someone. I won't mention who, but he helped someone's Kickstarter, right?
Yep.
For one of the games that we play.
So, for Battle Lords, I did the sound effects and kind of dialogue editing for their 2 of their Kickstarters. So, and they gave me. I didn't ask for much money. I just went for like bare minimum, but they gave me some money for that. So, but I've got a couple more.
Wait a minute, somebody got paid in our podcast.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Oh my God, good for you.
It was our share.
Straight into buying more sound effects.
It's a quarter.
I just gave you guys $1. I don't know.
I saw that super chat.
Yeah. Matt's going to use that to buy another adequate shirt. But go ahead, come on.
All right, here we go. Another clip.
I go to the cob, I push it, and I use my mighty voice, which was,
Do you know what I'm about to do to your station?
God. Well, they say, what'd you say?
I said, do you know what I'm about to do to your station?
So, Catriona, who's your contact with SSDC, goes, "What the fuck are you talking about? Who is this?"
This is the mighty Sandra. Don't you know? Did you recognize my voice?
It's like Del Santo. You hear,
I'm about to cast fire brimstone on your station.
and she hears him shuffling the papers. She looks back. Del Santo. Oh, the rodent infestation of the hotel. It's not my fucking hotel. You guys taking care of that already?
I'm about to take care of it my way.
Oh my god.
We're gonna die.
She's like, what are you talking about?
We're gonna die.
Mistakes were made.
We brought it back.
There we go.
That was great.
So I do have a special request. Maia wants to wish us a happy anniversary, and Sean, if you could go to the private chat, and if you could read out her message.
Sure. Oh no.
Super awesome.
Let me prepare myself. Happy 4th anniversary, guys. Just want to say that I'm glad the internet brought us together. It was great to come on your show and allow me the space to gush about the passion project of mine. I really appreciate the camaraderie that you all bring to TTRPG space. I hope all of you can... Excuse me. I read ahead. I shouldn't have. I hope all of you can get to do this for another 4 years, except for Sean, because he still can't say my name right. I got your name right.
You had one job, Sean, when she was on. One fucking job.
I know. I'm fucking horrible, man. I've had a lot of head injuries, if you can tell by my podcasting.
Kamala.
Kamala. All right.
Thank you, Sean.
This is my
thanks for being
No,
a
she's
sport.
yeah, I deserve that completely. Actually, I totally fucked that up. I didn't stumble. I stumbled when I got your comment. Jesus, she's never going to let me forget this ever, which is fair. In fairness.
So Maia has this awesome Electric State podcast.
It is awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a new season. I think they're recording
she's starting
now
a new
or
season,
soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just look for I'm
I phonetically spelled it.
And look for the Electric State.
Fucking grew up in PG
Spotify.
County, bro.
Dude, what are you trying to say?
Jesus Christ.
There is a precedent as far as knowing how to pronounce that name.
I know.
Seriously.
No, I just.
All right.
Shout out to my brother Kechi Kalisio Paracha.
Oh, I miss him.
I do. I miss K2. He's a good guy.
What's their group called? Is it called Finding Mom, right?
It's Finding Mom. Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah. That's like the whole group. If you want to look for because all the shows, it's under that, right? Yeah.
Finding Moms. Is that?
It's Finding Mom. I want to say Finding Mom or Finding
If
Moms.
you're still in the chat,
I have
just throw
it
it up in
somewhere.
the chat, and I'll
Let me check. No, give me a second. I have.
She hasn't left in disgust with Sean's ability.
No, she was very kind to me actually on the podcast, and she was actually an excellent guest. Excellent.
It's good to be nice to old people. Looking for mom. That's it. Looking for mom.
Looking for mom. See, there it is.
Finding mom.
For those, you don't have a mom. Be
careful. Yeah, you got to be careful
Look,
with the
she's correcting us
search.
again.
Yeah, be careful with your searches.
Maia, do you have room on your cast for somebody else? I'm looking for a new home.
Not you.
Did we finally get to the Tim era?
No.
Did I walk away enough that we can have the era of Tim, please?
I will say though, we dropped down to 10 and now we're back up to 12. So I feel very bad for thank you for watching and enjoying this.
I think those are both Tim's new fans. Tim's fans. He's the only one who's got really positive comments. I'm like, oh, they're talking about his dog.
All right, so I guess we can I guess
Hey,
we
Nathan?
can skip ahead.
Can-
yeah.
Can I have a request for our 5th anniversary?
Sure.
If we could get the guy who commented that I'm the actual worst to come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
That would be my request for the 5th.
In fact, let's
I'll
get
tell
him
you
on
what, yeah,
live to berate him on air.
On that note, any negative comments, I think that would be really hysterical.
Well, what was best? It was wasn't it our first comment? Like about
No, it was just the one that everybody seemed to like.
Yeah, no,
to
yeah.
hear or whatever.
Little do you know, Tier, that
I think the rest of the cast like that comment.
already here. Here I am, my brother.
The Scooby Doo reveal.
So, all right.
Why'd we all remove our masks?
I'm going to play one more thank you, and then I'm going to hop into Alien, which is the start of the Tim era.
Yay!
Thanks for the follow-up.
Hello, Scott here from Orcus Dorcas's RPG Shenanigans, and I would just like to take a brief moment to wish everyone at the AARPGs a happy 4th anniversary. Now, their name is quite possibly one of the most inventive names for a streaming channel, since Critical Role spent weeks and weeks trying to think up their name and finally had the bright idea to replace the L with an E. And as we all know, puns are the highest form of comedy. So traditionally, the 4th anniversary gift is fruits, flowers, but considering the collective age of everyone there, I think a 30% discount coupon for a colonoscopy is the way to go. So keep up the great work and continue to shine a positive light on all us grognards, and huzzah to your continued success as I hope to see you at your milestone 10th anniversary. Colonoscopy results pending. Cheers.
I don't like that you started with a colonoscopy and then shine a bright light. Those two things together.
Where exactly we're going to find them?
I needed that discount a week ago.
Somewhere near the duodenum?
Duodenum.
So thanks, Orcus
Thanks,
Dorcas.
Mr. Dorcas. Scott, thank you.
Thanks to them. That was awesome.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna start off with the beginning. So I loved.
We're never going to get to the Tim
Everybody
era.
talks about Malcolm's
We're never
voice.
gonna get to
Tyr also has
He has a
an
voice.
amazing narrative voice. Let's start off with that.
You are currently in hypersleep, traveling from the outer rim to Outpost Alpha, which I believe is in the Gamma sector. And all of a sudden, in your normal hypersleep dreams that Colonial Marines have, things start to get fuzzy, start to get warm, and the bright white of the bay starts to come into your eyes as your cryo sleep pods open. And you hear a voice that you've not heard before, kind of rough, definitely booming and incredibly commanding. It's like,
So also the Matt Orr era.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so that was the whole series, and as I mentioned before, it was one of our more serious series. And I wonder. Oh, actually, so here's
well, yeah, I guess it was.
We were nominated for a Crit Award.
Crit Award, which just went live today. So if you guys like us,
That's right.
You can nominate us again because we can't nominate ourselves.
But we really appreciate any type of,
Yeah, we could be up for the Legacy podcast, sound design, which should be super nice to me. And I
Best GM, Malcolm.
What?
Sorry, Nathan.
I was actually going to say nominate Malcolm, or suggest people nominate Malcolm for best villain in the Oracle. I thought the Oracle was fabulous. So, but yeah, if people want to nominate us for Crit Awards, it's great. It's it's not a scientific or anything like that, but it's a nice little nice. It's just nice. We don't get anything from it. It's just nice. But anyway. So Tim, here's your time to shine.
So what I would like now is for all the player characters if they could reach out and grab their webcams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
Matt, that's you. Nathan. Well, not Kupo. And now, just begin to move them like this. All right, Marines. This is Scotty Sergeant Orr. Welcome to the Elevator Express ride from hell. I will now be filling you in on the rest of your mission data. You will be dropped in the flatlands outside the butte to avoid detection by the children. You will then move by APC and stealthily intercept at your own discretion based on mission parameters. We have the following intel. And the feed cuts.
Say again, please.
I'm
See if I can do
shaking
it.
too much. I can't
Is
hear
there some
him.
way I can possibly? Check it.
Can't believe I went to Juilliard for this.
that one line that was your shining moment in the whole series, Tim. Is that?
I don't even remember that line.
We remember.
I don't know if you noticed, but we drink.
A little bit.
Good God.
That I got to say, out of that game, that was one of my favorite moments.
Yeah, well, and it goes on a bit longer because there's I have a whole crash sequence I do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I like your inspiration on holding the camera and simulating.
That was beautiful. That worked so well.
I love how Tony refused. Tony is too much of a professional. If you watch it, he's like, "Oh no."
That camera shake is good. He's
You're like
judging.
cardigan, you're like, no, this is beneath me.
Well, no, I mean, if you guys remember in the story, Tony's character didn't join you until later.
Right.
So he wasn't part of that drop.
Oh no, he was part of his own magical moment.
So Tony does have a moment in here, but I can't remember what this is. Let's find out what this is.
A moment?
We can pass it.
Hello and welcome to the Advanced Age Role Playing Gamers Podcast. I'm Nathan. I'm one of your hosts, but tonight we are running Alien, an adventure from the Colonial Marines Operations Manual, and Tyr is our game mother. But no teats.
I mean, technically, I still do have that.
Your hat's non-functional. It's fine.
No one wants to nurse. Let's move
You're
on.
broken.
Yeah.
You're broken, Tyr.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's someone, but you got to pay extra for that.
Wow.
This
Okay.
episode
That's
9.
a dark corner of our only dead site.
We're setting a tone tonight. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is episode 9 of a 2-episode run. And
This game is now called Death by Inches.
but we're having
That's
fun.
our relationship.
It's also Tony Kubo's wedding night. Speak of the devil and he appears.
Literally, we're just talking about
Your wedding night.
You just got bombed.
I wish we could
Tony.
just play that back to him. That would be.
Yeah.
And welcome to the. Sorry, user error.
Apparently, I needed to show our sponsor, Gosling.
That was perfect timing. Oh.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun run. I love that.
Utterly ridiculous.
I don't. You talk about sponsors. I wish I remember what show it was from, but somebody mentioned like somebody, right? And they're like brought to you by, and Chris was like not paying us anything.
Yeah,
I don't remember what show that was.
I don't remember either. I
But it
remember
was
that
like
fine.
somebody had mentioned something. He's like, yeah, brought to us by like not paying us a dime or something.
Well, do we get
Pepperwood
an
Grove
offer from
for all of your wino needs.
Oh, smooth your balls or
Shave
something
my,
like
shave
that.
My, is it shave my balls? Or, yeah,
Smooth
shave
my
We were-
balls.
we're right. We thought about the shave my balls thing for
Yeah,
a while. Right?
there's a razor that's supposed to be for your delicates.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, we didn't.
Manscaped.
But if our podcast is anything, it's anything but delicate. So
I use a straight razor like a real man.
We would
Okay, on
never,
to
we
the
would never
next comment.
stoop to that.
Explains a lot about using a Lego then.
There's nothing but bleach here.
It hides the scarring. Shut up.
Bleach and peroxide.
Especially with those hands. It's
On the open wounds? What's wrong with you?
you know, want to say, but yeah, the chemical treatment on the private parts is not the best solution. It's not.
Thanks for sharing.
I had chemical burns for a week once. It's not a.
Yeah, but that was self-inflicted. You chose.
It's not a joke. I really did have chemical burns for a week.
No teabagging and sulfuric acid for you.
Ouchies.
And if you know what I did
Hey,
for a
it's
living
$10
for a
is
long
$10.
time, you know,
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Listen, your dating profile back in the day was a little bit harsh, man. I'm just going to say.
Yeah, I mean,
I use Nair because I care.
Oh, Nair. Is that still around?
It's Nair's
Yeah.
for short shorts.
Apparently.
We wear short shorts.
you know,
You
I
dare wear
think
short shorts?
I think that the universe caught up to me for all of that grooming, because when I went into the hospital for the first, I don't know how many days, when they were putting all the different leads on me and what have you, they never shaved me. Never shaved my chest, never did anything. So they were just ripping these things off left and right. I'm like,
You're like 40-year-old virgin. He's going through that.
He's like a newborn babe.
The tears going, you
They didn't even have to do my asshole. They just did it.
They said they had a glory hole. I don't know why. It wasn't glorious.
Why are you
I don't
using
know why.
bleach? This is a surgery.
I don't know why they put the lipstick on me.
What's with this peg thing you're talking
The
about?
anesthesia's got the lipstick out.
I've been getting the strangest emails since the surgery.
I woke up and they kept talking about the ether bunny. I don't know why.
Very popular channel on Only Patients.
Only. I know. I had that dentist who told me that I had the whitest teeth he'd ever come across.
Oh, you just dragged us down, man. You just dragged us down.
Too far, Matt. Too far.
I was talking about a legitimate medical procedure, man.
Oh my god!
With your pearly white, who would know?
This is gonna rage quit. Look at his face.
They're pretty much. I mean, they're caps, aren't they, man?
So I didn't take any cuts from our live shows. So we've done we're doing a lot more, especially with the backlog. Those of you on social media know, but we've shot 50 episodes for the Dragonbane show, and we've I'm about to, like, next week I'll have 28 ready.
So
Frank, 29.
Frank,
right?
the
29.
The Quiverwing and Friends show does continue.
Yeah.
Well beyond today.
It is now being called actually Quiverwing and Friends.
So we've talked.
We
a lot
were all
about
his
our-
sidekicks. Let's be real.
Well,
Yeah,
we
we are.
talked a lot about our actual plays, but if people are interested, we have like 50 or 60 interviews.
Yeah.
That go back several years.
Yeah.
Tons of game systems. We started the interviews are all pre-recorded and edited, but more recently we've stood up the live show Leftovers.
Yep.
We have a lot of that. We've done some live gaming as well over the summers. And our first anniversary, again, if folks are like, if you've never listened to hardly anything, or you want, this is just me. It's the one thing we've done that I can listen to over and over again is our first anniversary live show. It was the first time we'd ever done anything live. We were all terrified. We were all drunk.
Not me.
And what, the terrified or the drunk part?
I was drunk and happy.
Yeah, you were drunk as fuck.
There was no terror in his heart. None.
Right. We played a one-page role-playing game called Potato, and it's about if you're looking to watch something, but it's about an hour and a half of the 3 hours, because we do a bunch of other stuff too. But that was one of my favorite first out of the gate live things we ever did was Potato, and it is one of the few things I could just put back on and watch over and over again because we were so stupid. It was awesome.
Yeah, and we've done we did Mothership. We did some Death in Space.
Coriolis, the Great.
I did a live show.
You tried to. Poor Sean's live show.
Yeah,
That'll be our
Best live show ever.
Yeah.
That's the best game ever.
Just
Was that on an anniversary,
hold on. I want
or-
to turn it on you guys for a second.
Yeah,
so
it was-
I want
it
to
was last
interview
year's.
Nathan and Matt. So one thing is, the community, like, were you guys how many conventions would you say you guys have, you two in particular, and then we could open up to everybody else, but like how many conventions from the time this started until now have you gone to?
So I think
only like 4 or so, 5.
Because
I didn't go to one of them.
5. I did 4. So I did 2 PAX Unplugged and 2 Gen Cons, and you did an extra PAX Unplugged, right?
Because again, like no, I missed one of the PAX Unplugged, so I didn't go one. That was Kupo and Tier went, right? Yeah. So.
Because I feel like one thing like we have these like or some of our other podcast friends have joined us today, which is really great. But like you guys went from knowing nothing about this to really owning it. And so like, how has that been for you guys? The community of, podcasting and.
So I'll start. I think it's great how welcoming like the folks at Free League and Paizo and Chaosium and just how welcome they are to we just got over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube last year, right, Matt?
Yeah.
So before that, we had hardly anybody, and we interviewed a few other folks too along the way, but just these companies that they're willing to give us lots of time every time we show up, and Free League especially with a lot of the pre-recorded interviews to the non-convention ones. Just be able to talk to Thomas Herenstam and pick his brain and everybody else. It's and the folks like Johan and Pelle from Merkborg. It's been blowing my mind just how welcoming and how open they are with sharing their time and sharing their experience. Because I don't have any kind of TTRPG design bones in my body. I just like no desire, nothing, and just hearing about their process and everything is just super interesting to me. So anyway, that's me. Matt,
and we're a good complement because I am definitely the more introverted of the two of us. So when we go to these cons, I'm the guy behind the camera. I film. Sometimes I've got some questions that I'll throw out to Nathan or whatever to ask, but it's really good because Nathan is definitely more of the socialite, right? And so it's great because, well, it's true. It's just true. Like, so we've been in situations where it's great where he's there because I know me. I'll go into a crowded room, I'll find a corner and I'll sit, right? But that's not really going to help us, right? And so I went to the most recent PAX. It was Tyr and I was really nervous. I'm like, I don't know what Tyr's comfortability is. And I'm not going to be a great front guy. Tyr really stepped it up. Tyr was super natural on the mic. Tyr had a great idea. We did this, and we're going to do this in future cons. What would we call it? Geek on the street?
Yeah, Geek in the streets.
Geek in the street. It was great. We just set up, and Tyr just. And again, I'm always amazed at people who can like initiate social interaction. Right? Like this is kind of a safe space for me. But yeah, outside of this, it's so it was great. He just stopped people.
Well, mostly it's because of the restraining orders against you. But
there's a lot of that.
I mean, I want to give you full credit, Matt, for reining Tyr in from chasing down every goth cosplay woman at the convention to try and interview them.
Yes.
Yeah, so
well done. What kind of leather did you use?
No, but it was really great, and so Tyr really jumped in.
It was Tyr disappeared.
It was comfortable, and it was really good.
I have a bedazzler.
But that's kind of how it is when I go with Nathan, and so. But you ask how it is. It some of it initially feels like you're bugging people, you're taking their time. Who are we? People have been super generous, but then you get the weird thing like we literally got asked to interview the winners of the film festival, right? And that was like totally not something we'd ever done. And we interviewed the guy. He's the guy I feel terrible. I'm just terrible at names, but he's Space Ghost's son.
Yeah.
Right?
Coast to coast.
And Powdered Toast
right,
Man, too.
Yeah, Powdered Toast Man. And so they made this film and they asked us, like Nathan, like, why are we doing it? He's like, well, they wrote us. So we did it and it was really great. And we got to see something and talk about a process that I wasn't familiar with. And they were great and it was a lot of fun. So I thoroughly enjoy it.
I want to give a special shout out to Tony because I took all that footage amateurly shot, and I cleaned up the audio and everything. I threw it at Tony, and he made it.
Thanks,
awesome.
I feel triggered.
Like some total hack with
some
total. You get epilepsy with a camera. That's what it was.
Jesus, could you shake it more?
I don't shoot B-roll. I shoot C-roll. God damn it!
Yeah,
shake it more than twice. You're playing with it, man.
But it looks so professional.
What are you doing? Winding up Tier's heart? Come on.
But it's like Tony is a professional who edited this video and made it look professional. It's amazing how that all works. So
getting back to our stories. When Tim, that was your first incursion?
What, aliens? Yeah. It was the first time you guys let me in the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim was just coming on for a one-time deal.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like he's supposed to like
is that
one
right?
episode out. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I realized I don't have anything to do on Tuesdays, so
so he just kind of stuck around.
And then we went septic.
I kind of miss Malcolm. Since he moved down to Tennessee, I haven't really had much of a social life or a decent friend. I mean, Matt lives like 3 miles away.
Lives like
yeah, but I haven't really had a decent friend.
Yeah.
White people freak me out. So.
True fact.
They do.
And yellow
crazy.
Lego people. I almost said something really terrible. But...
Yeah, what the hell, Nathan? Let's get back to some clips.
I know, Nathan, back to the clips.
Oh, actually, speaking of racial humor, I do have some.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so the weird like extra large bats seen flying around. What? So you guys are kind of
Wait! You didn't say anything about extra large bats.
Extra large bats. I mean, like, is it extra large for humans or extra large for halflings? There's an important distinction. The over tall are often just don't even care what happens to me, like halflings or mallards, or we're just like they don't even care about our sizes. But extra large bats for us or for them.
I definitely do not recall the word extra large bats being mentioned last time.
Well, they're large. Maybe I didn't say extra large. Or maybe I think I said large. I'm pretty sure.
They were definitely bats. You just said bats.
I don't remember large or size. Wait. Are they blood red bats? Are they dripping fire? I mean, just in case you forgot any other important adjectives.
Who can tell?
See now, to our viewers, we can see now the different gaming styles, game master styles between Malcolm and Nathan coming to light.
So. No, it's just like it's the Corinne in me.
Okay, Pale Malcolm. I have a question.
Pale Malcolm.
I'm insulted. I'm so insulted. I'm so insulted.
So am I.
Could you just call him like washed out? Like if you said washed out, Malcolm, I'd be like, not really. Yeah, that too. Never mind. Just don't put
so insulted.
Don't
I'm
attach my name to it at all.
I'm gonna bitch about
Malcolm.
bitch about you to my husband Tim later. So
okay, bleached Malcolm, go ahead.
You can bitch to him. He's so good at listening.
That was so amazing.
But it went downhill even further from there.
Yeah, we went further downhill.
Yeah, listeners, we talk a lot about how amazing Malcolm is, and I don't want to backtrack on that.
Oh, Chocolate Nathan!
No, it's too late.
Amazing.
Nathan,
Malcolm truly is amazing. But I want to tell you, for Dragonbane listeners, he is a vile character.
Oh yeah.
Who has the distinction? You guys think we're bad because you hear what we put out.
There are things.
But we have stuff that this character, we literally were like, Malcolm, what do you think about this? Malcolm was like, no.
No, you're not going to put that out there. There's some things you just can't.
So don't be fooled by his melodious voice and description of dinner. There is a demon in there.
Oh man. But yeah, so I've got one more Dragonbane clip here, and this is to show off the melodious voice part, and also some of my hello.
That's can I say
special
what you did tonight? Mm-hmm. That's my hockey player. She just came in from hockey. She learned how to play hockey and just tried out and made a team.
All right.
Nice. It's because you have no heart.
Full smile.
So she's on the muscle
Still got all-
line.
Still got all your teeth.
Congratulating you.
No, you have to tell me.
No, tell him the truth. You have no
I
heart.
didn't tell him that you got laid out. But now I did.
What does that mean? What does that
She
mean?
got
What does that mean laid out?
First time getting
Don't
laid.
tell him, they
she
can hear
lived
you.
with you.
I got laid out mid ice by the biggest guy there. I was the only woman on the ice.
Oh my!
Hot.
Tear, don't feel bad. It happens to a lot of us. It's okay.
She's
It's all
cheating
right.
on you, dear.
It's all right. They think I should have a cup chair.
So,
I like how he's editing it.
It's like cuckold hockey.
Love you, baby.
Terry, you guys.
Tombstone Frank is right. She should just come in and check you out of the scene.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
You're watching Letterkenny.
You need to high.
I'm already out because I'm the only one in the house who doesn't play hockey right now.
Yeah, need to watch Shorzy.
Yeah, Shorzy too. All right, so Malcolm and I did some really cool audio tricks on this too that you guys will never appreciate, but I worked really hard on this. But here you go.
So basically, you have your lanterns and you illuminate it. It appears to be a vast cave chamber. The walls are covered with cobwebs and covered with cobwebs and various sort of like entanglements, but it's like thick, and in which there is a small cocoon which dangles, and you can see the outline of something very large moving in the shadows. And then a faint voice inside your heads, as if whispering in both your ears at once. You hear, little creatures, why have you invaded our home? Out of the abyss climbs a hideous spider. She's huge, thick and fat like two horses and many legs. She braces herself against the wall as she begins to lean out into the chamber towards you.
I was spellbound.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a great advertisement for go out and nominate Nathan for sound design and Malcolm for best GM. Please do.
Nathan, that was amazing.
Yeah. So there's this neat little trick you can do. Basically, you reverse someone's voice, and then you
Dork alert.
Yeah.
Here we are down the group.
And then you do a reverb on it, and then you reverse it again, and it does like pre-reverb kind of thing.
Check Tim.
Is that how the Klingons do it?
Yeah. So the other thing in there was that everywhere in the dark piece, that's not something that Malcolm said at that time. Malcolm said that at the end of the encounter, but because the Oracle is like she's an Oracle, I put that at the beginning as kind of this like foreshadowing kind of thing. So that's like the last thing she said to the party, but I put it these little whispers of it at the beginning. So I had a lot of fun with that.
I don't listen to us, so I missed it.
You are dead to me.
What podcast?
That reminds me, Nathan, I do have some recordings to do for that that town episode. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Someone bring Tim back in.
Yeah, Tim's probably waiting.
He's got the link. Oh, oh, two complaints.
That's just...
Yeah, let's put all our weird masks on, and
It's Eyes Wide Shut, the podcast.
I seriously don't know what happened.
Do we need to get the mask or not? Because
yeah, Chris, go put your mask on.
No.
I do have a great pic of my daughter wearing the mask.
Oh, do you?
Yes, it's on the
Instagram.
Oh,
it's happening again. It's happening.
Oh,
so actually, this actually relates to something I mentioned that I was on this podcast to my boss today, and she's like, "What's it about?" I said, "It's role playing," and she goes, "Is it like a sexy kind of role playing?" And until now, I would have said no.
But suddenly,
suddenly things got really weird.
Really weird.
Wow. Okay, this is a clearance issue.
So yeah, what's a furry with feathers? What do you call that?
fluffy?
Naked?
Oh, feathered?
It's because I think
A
scalies are the
flocky?
lizard ones.
I thought they're just
Fluffy?
still all furries. And we just. I didn't know we had to worry
Downy,
about
maybe?
the
I don't
mammalian.
know.
Downy?
Matt,
Downy-
at least
Downy
I
would
have
be
a
good.
character that's
Downy
a
sounds
duck. I don't know what you're.
Oh, he was.
No,
it was
that's
Rabbit
from that's from Battlelords.
Yeah, you weren't invited for
Battlelords.
that.
Yep, that's
we had that whole thing earlier about the
It's
redneck
bunny.
bunnies. Yeah,
It's
we
pre
just-
Tim. I'm not interested.
I was thinking, it's probably going to be
I don't know how I can't wear that for more than like 5 minutes. It's like
because you haven't been practicing enough. I will tell you.
it puts the mask back on.
Puts the mask back on.
So we'll touch on Electric State in a little bit, but we played. So since I have so much Dragonbane to get through to edit, we did a short live series of Eat the Reich, which is super fun.
Yeah, I'll totally forgive you guys for that.
Hey, buddy, I was holding out for you, but then you had to go have a heart attack. So
You had to crack your chest, man.
it's your own damn fault.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could totally play that again because we only did like a third of the little mission. So that I think that's something good for our geek, geek weekend.
Someone imposed on us a timeline.
Yeah,
That just reeks of spreadsheet.
No, that's more
What?
me. That's more me. I just want to get through. There's a lot of games I want to play, and I just want to get through them. So there's a lot of stuff that we haven't even picked what we're gonna run ourselves next, and it's gotten we kind of got stuck in a spot. I reached out to a good friend and one of our top fans, our number 2 fan. Reached out to Matt Orr.
We're reaching.
And Matt Orr, who's been talking about this for a while, and we've had this walled garden of a show for 4 years where, these are the people I game with. These are people I trust. These are the people I know I can say stupid shit with. And
These are things that you believe, right?
Yeah, well,
okay, all right.
You're still here, so apparently I'm right.
Right.
So you can, you
Not
guys-
because of what you pay us.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
I'll trust you as long as I don't drop the soap.
It's
But
liquid
so
It's powdered soap.
Matt Orr has offered to run us through
Antibacterial.
a top secret game, like several
classic Top
times.
Secret.
The top secret SI, I think it's the 2nd edition. So
yeah, that would be 2nd edition. Because the first one.
So like Val Kilmer, Top Secret with the cow.
I mean, that's exactly how we're going to play it.
The way we play.
Oh yeah.
I know a little German.
His name is Hans.
I'll be latrine. But yeah, starting the 15th, so 2 weeks from tonight, we're gonna do. We're gonna do some character creation, and we're gonna make some old school top secret 2nd edition characters. And I don't know if Matt are you still on?
He went, said he had to go grab some dinner. I don't know if he's still on or not.
If he was saying that was an easy out for him.
No, he did. He had to get out.
It's better if we talk about him when he's not here.
We're gonna have to totally. This is gonna initiate us sanitizing our Discord, which right now is a terrible place.
Now we made Matt an honorary. We made Matt an honorary member. He's in for a penny, in for a pound. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's not like we're going out on Signal.
This is our
boom
Greenland PC small group Discord. It was my secret garden.
Nathan's secret garden has been waxed.
Yeah, let me ask my wife about my secret garden.
And now we're back to waxing.
Secret garden. That's his nickname for his
secret garden. Oh, welcome to my secret garden.
But so now,
thank you for explaining the joke, Matt.
That is always that is his way.
So the real reason that I wanted to throw this 4th anniversary special is to get everybody together so we can decide on our next fucking game after this. So
Matt's back.
Hey, Matt's here.
Oh, you do not want to. Okay, never mind.
Yes, we do.
I didn't. I don't have a spreadsheet. I don't have a
Yeah,
PowerPoint.
that's exactly
I
what
am
I was
completely
doing.
not ready.
Surprise! No spreadsheet, motherfucker.
We were just talking about you, Matt. Welcome back.
Matt, if we give you a login to Discord, if you do any searches for Matt, just understand it's for Matt, this one, not Matt you. Just please, we don't want to start off on the wrong foot.
Matt or from now on, will should be known as Matt Prime. And
right,
Optimat.
Other Matt.
Right. So, what do you guys want to play?
Matt the Lesser.
We're gonna do that after the
Matt
show.
is graciously runs us through Top Secret. What do you guys want to play after that?
Oh, that's cool. Matt's going to run Top Secret. That wasn't clear to me. Okay.
Oh,
thank you. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's first time in a while a stranger is gonna. Well, the only time that our stranger's gonna run for the whole group here. So
that's awesome.
He's basically
the first time. The first time.
So
once you break that seal, Nathan.
I know we're breaking the seal.
GMs,
It's
right?
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a while.
I mean, we won't even let Sean GM.
So who's actually going to show up for that?
Apparently.
So I'm in for Top Secret. Who else?
Are you trying to public pressure us right now into committing to something?
Yes, I love this. This is like an intervention.
Well, if I put it on the Discord, you all fucking ignore it.
Oh,
yeah, but
hey,
by the
look,
way,
Matt
we will
just
have
said we're having a giveaway.
Yes, we are. There we go.
So Matt Orr is friends with I think Eric from North Foundry, and they're going to give us a gift certificate to give away for North Foundry. Yeah,
very cool.
I am full moose in on that.
So it's me and Tim. Who else is playing?
I was in.
I have nothing else to do with my
Matt,
life.
Chris is in.
Is it still Tuesdays?
Tuesday, yeah. Same bat channel, same bat time.
I'm totally in.
So Tier, Tony, Malcolm, and Sean. What about you guys?
I'll have to get back to you on that. I would love to. Let me just make sure I'm all clear.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it, Sean.
He's too busy releasing movies.
Tony, for you, it'll be Wednesday. It'll be Wednesday. For you.
It weirdly, it's going to depend. It's actually going to depend on my cardiac PT schedule. So,
well, you said Wednesday?
Tuesday.
No,
Tuesday.
Okay, somebody said Wednesday. It's like we're going to do Wednesday.
No,
it's only Wednesday for Kupo. It's good.
Oh, no, it's Wednesday for Sean too. Yeah, Wednesday for Sean.
Yeah, I'll be on there Wednesday. Hey guys, I'm.
You know what? I think after Top Secret, maybe we should poll the fans and give them a list of choices and see what they want.
We'll be playing D&D. Oh
no! Have you met our fans?
Right?
Come on.
I just want to see look on Nathan's face for a second. No, no.
Well, I'll play second edition D&D. That would be fun.
That would be retro.
I have books right there.
That's next.
We should play fourth edition.
That's next wing.
I have the second edition. I have the second edition Dark Sun books.
We should
right
pay
there.
the first edition.
That's still the next wing.
Okay.
Oh, Dark Sun. Yeah.
I'm running
Dark
a D&D
Sun's
campaign for teenagers.
All right, yeah. So we can put a poll out there because we do internal polls, but they never go anywhere. Well, I know where the polls go, but that's not a safe space to talk about that. So.
Nathan.
Well, Matt only just recently learned how polls work in Discord.
Nathan, you have to understand it's no fun for us. If
I may have already forgotten.
May have.
Oh man.
Yeah, so
in other words,
so
we're not
invite
gonna-
out there. We've had some great folks on. If anyone's got time in their schedule and they want to run, I think we talked to Mitch, right? Mitch might be available.
I talked to Dorcas too, but he's got a thing Tuesday nights for now. So, but maybe sometime.
We talk about later when we talk.
He's
to
watching
him.
his hair that day.
If you have a Tuesday night free and you're looking at a serious cast who's dedicated to the, I can't.
We'll find one for you.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
It's not gonna be us.
You
I'll
should
find
look
one.
high drama.
You know a guy.
Well,
Have you guys met Pink Faux Hawk? You just
right,
go
right.
We high drama only here. Only high drama.
But yeah, so we got to figure out This is how unprofessional we are. We have like no idea what we're playing.
Oh, you know what? We could do the lot. We could do like a bingo thing. We put the numbers in a ball and pull them out of a cage.
Yeah.
Get
I'm
your little
down
spinny
for
thing
some,
where we
like,
did the
something
prize thing,
stupid like that.
you know. Or we could do your idea
so
of
many fucking games to play. It's hard to choose, actually.
Yeah.
we can do the character generation episode zeros of a different game systems and see which ones
Yes.
we want to try.
We should all do the Dark Sun character generation and throw them into Twilight. Just see what the hell happens.
That would be fun. That's a good idea.
I could do a Walking Dead thing.
Yeah.
The Walking Dead would be good.
That's
I like the Walking.
Walking Dead will be on the list. Pirate
Walking
Board
Dead
will
is
be on the
super fun.
list. Cyborg.
But you're
will be on the
talking
list.
like long-term games.
No.
Or
Yeah, well, so my Walking
Tim's whole
Dead is-
thing about
Tim
Yeah,
could do
I-
a quick
You
one.
could die in one episode in Pirate Borg. I don't know.
Well,
You could die in one episode in Walking Dead. I know.
and I was thinking that we could do.
you did.
Jesus
I
Christ.
did.
I
pretty
think
much,
he's
yeah.
gone.
Did we lose?
Matt.
He's gone.
Hey, who did we
Matt
lose?
has left us again.
Matt is
We
gone.
only have the
Just
we only have
one of the
true
hosts.
Matt. You have the one true Matt now. That's perfect. Matt or
Good society.
Good society. Yeah, it's true.
So, once Laura teaches me how to play, I can run Good Society, and Laura. Will play
Oh
with us.
yeah, that
What-
sounds like a lot of fun. I'm
What is
totally
good?
ready
What,
for that
what's
too.
Good society.
That's
I think the
Malcolm,
Bridgerton.
you
Pride
explained
and
that to me.
Prejudice.
Had you been
Oh, I know.
had you
I
been
know.
to Edith's tea, you'd have known all about
I
it.
know what but what is the actual what is the engine behind it? Do we know, or is that just a new system?
It's its own game. It's
fantastic. That'll be
yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
thing like-
got it for Laura for Christmas, and she's slowly.
Do you realize
very
that
slowly been reading it?
You guys are terrible at that game.
No, I will be
It'll
wonderful
be
with that.
so much fun.
As I'm
You
wonderful
will never
with
know who to
everything.
marry. You will always
Everything.
need to face yourself. You will never
Yeah.
show up on proper time for lunch. You guys will be terrible.
My
I think we should definitely
footman
do it.
bought me that game.
We should definitely play this game. And I do want to say, Nathan, yeah, I'll put, of course, because you guys are going to hate me for saying this, but definitely Brentwood. Yeah.
Yes.
Brenda
Brenda
Brooke.
I'm a
Brooke.
bit- yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. I got the PDF, so
The character generation alone should take with you people forever. So
That's at least
and you don't
7 episodes.
because like you don't roll anything. so-
Nathan's always looking for content. You know.
you don't roll anything. Oh my God, Sean will hate it.
not for character generation. It's a matter of it's,
I will.
it's a
Okay.
matter of
There's
words.
no healing. Tim will hate it.
Yeah, Tim will hate it. Yes.
There'll be so many things hate in this game. Yeah.
What do you mean? There's no mechanic for this?
Matt will hate it.
Eat an apple, motherfucker. Get better.
Oh
But
my
I
God.
think you guys, yeah, I'll just put that out there. But I think I don't know if it's how long it goes. I guess.
Yeah, but as soon as like Kupo and both and Tyr are free for a certain amount of time, I'm going to claim some Twilight
You're gonna
2000.
do times and
Oh, yeah, that would be lovely.
Twilight teas. Yeah.
Superheroes.
And superheroes.
Do you guys talk about superheroes?
No.
And I figure for
We did
long, so
not.
too, we could do like two
No, we
on,
did
two
not
off.
speak about
We could-
infamous heroes.
We could split things up. So sorry for viewers, but this is like this.
Why are we having this meeting now?
I know.
We were
Very engaging. Very engaging TV. here.
Nathan,
When the hell are you going to pull up the PowerPoint? Come on, let's
You know
just-
what, Nathan? You go here. Nathan did a mat. He did a mat.
Where's the pivot table? I need a pivot table.
This is the only way I can get
I
these
agree.
fuckers together at once. So I put them
Oh,
on the
yes,
spot.
that's the Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Is that why you asked?
Yes.
I was like, I guess I'll be nice and show up. And do it.
we go back to Alien and have Matt play his actual namesake character.
I would love to play Alien again. I
would too.
Yeah. And they got the new version coming out in September. It's been kickstarted right now.
Yep, got me.
The question is, if we play Alien again, who do I shoot, Matt or Tim?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, which Matt do you mean? Because we
you
didn't know
didn't shoot me last time,
we can have both Matts.
Inclusive or
Matt the
inclusive
Lesser.
Matt or
He didn't say
inclusive
Matt. Prime Matt.
Yeah, yeah. Matt
Yeah,
the
that was
Lesser.
Matt Prime.
Yeah, Matt Prime, always referred to as Matt Prime.
Yeah.
Come on, it works. Inclusive Matt or come on, just it works.
Shut up, nerd.
Clips.
Love you guys.
Roll that wonderful bean footage or something.
So, should we give away our copy of Electric State now?
Oh, I thought no.
Yeah, okay, so we made everybody wait.
You don't have any more clips?
Wait, you're just giving that away?
What the shit, dude?
Did we actually have more than one entry?
Are you done with the clips, Nathan?
Let me look. Let me look. I think so. I just have some sound effects ones, but those, a little bit. That's only.
This isn't a sell for you, man. Nate.
Nobby.
We should do that though.
I will say about sex, drugs, and thieving throws. Where my daughter got hooked was the part where Nathan goes, "I'm going to hit the guy in the wheelchair."
Oh, yes, that's right.
Well, here's. I don't think I played this one.
Do they know where they live? They literally throw away muffins and sausage on the street. There are starving people in our country. We would still do the same thing, but we're neutral and kind of evil, so it's okay. But I mean, they're abscondians.
We're not evil. What are you talking about?
I mean, we're not.
Speak for yourselves.
Oh, I go, but what is evil but live spelled backwards? And we all want to live, don't we?
Remember that.
I also love that series had original. We had a soundtrack. That was the first soundtrack episode.
Oh, we had Barge City let us use "Are We the Bad Guys?"
Yep.
Yeah. So do a search on YouTube for Barge City, "Are We the Bad Guys?" They let us use it for the closeout of season 2 for that. And that was awesome. Here's one more embarrassing Matt movement.
You just see blood spray everywhere, and a blood-drenched Echo come running across the table, jumps over Randall's prostate cooked body.
So this is what Holgram actually saying.
Prostrate's body.
Holgram never saw fat prostate. Yes. Yes. Is that like CrossFit, but sort of
his prostate body?
Whoa, 3D.
Dude.
English is a tough language, people. Don't don't bat it around.
Matt, I need you to say gelatinous.
Oh,
say gelatinous.
What? One more. This is one more. Last clip of the night. It was my character echoes of banter fighting with Hulgren when we're fighting the manticores. So here, this is so fucking funny.
We
wanted to find
idiot.
manticores. Now they're gonna find us.
We could have snuck up on them and just cut their head off, but no, not you, Mr.
So
Echoes.
much better.
Yeah, I'm
This
sure
is
it
so
is.
much better.
You're the one that always dies when this happens. You know that, right? You're just we only saved you by accident, man.
But instead of all this waiting and like sneaking around.
Oh, you just always fucking God. You have no.
I'm a tough barbarian. I'm sneaking everywhere. I don't want to make anything
run
up.
first, and I fucking hate you. I cut the bridge off. Fuck it. I just get my knife and start cutting the bridge. I just start cutting it, man.
I'm a barbarian.
I just start cutting the bridge. Fuck you guys. I'm fighting them alone. I'd rather fucking be eaten by a manicore.
Oh my gosh, that is funny.
I love it
when
when
they
they kill each other. I love it.
The only thing that clip was missing was you didn't raise Hoogum's voice. As you got angrier.
Yeah. There's a running gag where I would, because Hulgren would go into rage like all the time, and I would always like slowly raise the pitch of his voice.
It worked great.
So we were a little short on, and part of it's because we're releasing it. But if there is a video on our webpage called like making the sausage. And so we haven't really had a good chance to really clip Tim very much. But if you go watch that, the making the sausage video
Who's Tim?
Is all right. Is all about how the group came about to record the intro to Dragonbane. So you go and you watch one of our shows. It's our best show in entrance we've ever done. It's like complicated. Malcolm's got this great voice. There's all the characters, and there's like the character intros. To watch it is to understand just how dysfunctional we are. It's Tim,
so true.
And so when you look at it, you'll see this thing that says like when Tim's character comes up, it says Quiver Ring, I'm the secret double probation, right? And Nathan added this text because it doesn't follow any rules. If you go and watch that video, how the sausage is made, you'll understand why that's there in the Dragonbane. It was supposed to be brief, quick character descriptions, and Tim wrote like these like soliloquies.
I just like to write, man. I really
So
do.
I have like a minute and a half. I had this music picked out, and all the intros had to fit in like a minute and a half. And
we all gave big intros.
Okay, I gave everybody like a time limit on their intros, and then Tim just went.
Don't quell the creative process in Tim's mind, man. That's,
True.
That's,
I love his asked him to do it again, and he read a longer one.
Yeah, I had more. I was ready. I was ready to give you a whole intro.
You should.
They don't admire your creative process.
Hey guys, we got 4 minutes left, and we haven't given away the thing yet.
We go a little longer, but look, Nathan, I want to play one clip. Okay. I know you've got a bunch of clips. I'm going to play a clip. I know. I'm sorry. I'm playing this clip. We're going to get onto that. You ready?
Yeah.
I'll step over the puke and follow the dripping trail to find Puffleguff, who his name is.
Puffless is sort of walking slowly, holding his stomach, and he has a hand around his backside as he's sort of trying to walk over towards the privies. He turns around. He's like, "Oh yes, oh yes."
Okay, we weren't listening to what you said, but you probably should repeat it. Keep walking in the direction you're going. I'll stand to the side.
So for fun, I'm just going to do a mage hand with illusion and just hold the privy door shut so he can't get in.
That's evil.
Yes. Well, make sure it's high enough so it's not immediately in his vision.
Illusion, it's invisible.
They're getting ready to announce the next competition. You have to be. Oh, doors, stop! What is this world has come to?
I would say,
He's like, you have to get out there. You don't want to be disqualified.
Yeah, I'm getting out there. I'm going. We're going.
Wait,
all right.
But there's one more thing that you need to know.
Can you shout
very
it?
Important.
Can you shout it from way over there?
No.
I've gone prone with hideous laughter.
It's very important. I have to tell you. Everything means this is okay.
You know, I will burn your body right here if you throw a body. It's just a thing I do. It's crazy. I know.
He's like, you have to move. He throws up like on the ground. And he's like, he's trying to get into the thing. He's like, oh, he just sits down in his own puke. He's like, oh, this is not a gooder day.
Ah, yes, that was beautiful.
Oh, good times.
A highest brow.
He was cool too, Oren. I forgot about that too.
Wow.
Some of our best work.
Yes.
Now give away the item.
Wow.
Okay.
Is it a butt plug again?
No, it's a gift.
It can be if you're brave enough.
Yeah.
Depending on what you want, pal.
It also helps if you have a rectangular anus.
If you don't when you start, you will when you're finished.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
here we go.
So we're giving away the limited Kickstarter edition
The wheel
cover
is
of
moving.
Electric State, the RPG.
Do we have to do a drum roll?
Yeah,
All right,
who wants to
let's
do
see
a
here.
drum roll for me? Why don't you somebody do a drum roll for me?
Do a good one now.
Yeah, do a good
Okay.
one.
Sorry
Do
about
better.
that.
Do better.
I tried.
All right. No, fuck it.
Yeah.
You're fired.
We're too shitty.
Again.
All right. So I'm going to roll it 3 times because basically, if the first person doesn't want it, then
Hey! Ferret Nuclear. All right.
yeah. So if Ferret Nuclear doesn't want it, then the second choice will be.
Come on, Ferret Nuclear.
It's either second choice or
Come on,
We're supposed to take him out.
I know.
Come on, Ferret Nuclear.
A maker of space.
Maker of space.
And the third, so let me remove Ferret Nuclear.
Well, to see now, you just changed the odds. This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
So you're trying to work your way. You're trying to
Maker of
work your way
space.
through
The odds
Yeah.
have been altered. May it ever be in your favor.
So this is no longer an awards list.
What are you trying to do? Buy a Wisconsin Supreme Court seat? Come on.
Oh.
All right. So
I want to doge that one.
all right.
Kilter.
So this is no
Iron
longer
Middle.
a win list; it's a kill list for positions 2 and 3.
So Ferret Nuclear, if you want this, please send me an email.
Send me your address.
by
This is not spam.
email and then address. And if Ferret Nuclear actually Ferret Nuclear is serial killer and maker of space. If you can send me your send me emails. I know serial killer already did, but the other two.
Show your picture. Show the videos again real quick.
You have 24 hours, then it becomes Thunderdome.
Hey, if Tombstone, if your daughter wants this,
Raggedy Man.
If daughter wants this for Quiverwing, I will send it to you through that same mechanism.
Oh, okay.
Tombstone, only
Wow.
Tombstone can have that. Tombstone Frank, it's all yours.
You just did it because he said corkscrew penis in the chat.
No, he's actually a fan, and his daughter
his daughter loves it. So
his daughter
awesome.
Whoa.
Okay. We're
not corkscrew.
Right. Loves the character.
He
Okay,
likes
the
the
mask.
idea.
No. Loves the character.
Loves the
There we
character.
go.
Based her
It's
own
yours,
character.
Tombstone.
Oh, yeah,
Frank.
look.
We're sending it to you.
Yep.
Tombstone
There you
Frank's
go.
He's getting the mask. That's awesome.
Just send Nathan your address and I'll mail it to you.
That's awesome. That's
And of course,
so
people
nice.
of course send me
Well
things,
done,
and
well
I will read
done.
them to you.
My wife
This
wants
has
me to
been
get rid
really
of-
great.
She's tired of seeing this in bed, so
I could offer to send you a Lego head. That'd
Disinfect
just be
it.
creepy.
Disinfect it.
I will
Disinfect it.
disinfect it. It will
Disinfect
come
it.
powdered for your protection.
Disinfect it anyway.
All right.
All right.
but
Well,
yeah, so-
congratulations to our winners.
Yes,
Yeah,
congratulations.
Congratulations.
And
on that note.
so I expect emails from you guys. If I don't get something from Ferret Nuclear or Maker of Space, then Serial Killer, it is yours. So
Can you show us that cover again one more time of that game? Do you know where your camera is? That's a terrible move. That's terrible too. That's awful.
it's
terrible.
the,
That's awful as well.
It's
If
the
you don't hear-
center logo.
If you don't hear from any of those three, can we give it to Darcy? Because she's
We have a
been there.
wonderful display
Yeah,
of your
about to
screen.
say.
Yeah.
Matt, you need to fix that with your PowerPoint next time.
You need a whole series on that.
Well, I gotta tell you, I really looked forward to hanging out tonight. I just thought it
totally
was
forgot we were
fun.
doing this.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It was great until we found it was a
This is
trap.
why you were last.
Yeah, it was fun right up until the end.
There's many. Until it turned into a meeting, right?
It was like fun meeting. Damn it!
Right.
Put my video back on.
Oh boy. Well, thank you so much, and we will see people Thursday. So just 2 days from now, we've got another leftovers.
Mage Hand High Five. Max. Max from Mage Hand High Five. They're an award-winning podcast and super cool people.
If you want to be on, if you know someone you think should be on, and they don't know about us, send them our way. We'd love to have folks on. We love to talk to people in this space, with creators, game masters,
as long as they're
artists.
cool.
Yeah, as long as they're cool.
And in spite of that, guess who we have on next week's leftovers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kupo. Yeah, Kupo will be on next week's leftovers.
Why? Why would I be on?
Yeah, so Tony, we had all night we didn't talk about your fucking movie. Tony produced a movie. Tony, why don't you talk about your movie?
Talk about your fucking movie, Copo.
Second movie.
Jesus.
Some of us are actual professionals. Not
I'm
Nathan.
only seeing you.
Oh, Nathan apparently.
Apparently, it's all about Nathan right now.
Some of us are professionals, not Nathan.
There we go. Oh, shit.
Nathan,
there we go.
You just kick everybody off but us.
He booted us.
I don't know. All right.
You're clearly
I
still
gotta
Daddy,
put
not
this in
Video
here.
Daddy.
You can do
What's
it.
it called, Kupo?
There's a film out. It's called Magic Hour, directed by Alan Matz. It's on Amazon. You can check it out now. It's about the world ending, and our two heroes get together before the apocalypse happens. So tune in next week, and I'm going to be with Sean and Matt, and also the director and writer of the film, Alan Matz. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, it's on Amazon right now. I should probably. Is there a way to put a link?
One more time.
Just
send me a link to the private chat.
If we were prepared. And I don't know if Nathan demonstrated to you just moments ago how prepared we are.
Is that this Thursday or next Thursday?
So this
That's
Thursday,
the
High Five.
10th, right?
The 10th.
The 10th. Thursday. It's the 10th. All right.
And what's the name of the movie again?
It is Magic Hour.
Magic Hour.
And apparently, it's not as uncommon. There's a couple of magic hours.
Oh dear.
Ours is about the apocalypse, of course.
It's not the porn one. It's definitely not the
Right.
porn one. I mean, as far as I know.
Let me see if I could find a link and we could put it in there. But yeah, it's some black humor. It's it's pretty cool. I think you guys might like it.
Awesome.
Very cool. Well, we'll be talking about it next Thursday.
Yeah.
Hey, send us some. Do you have any clips you can share? Send them to us so we can throw a few things.
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
that's probably a good idea.
I'll
Awesome.
probably watch.
As we turn this into another meeting.
Yeah.
Hey, so I want to thank everybody who showed up tonight.
Yeah.
All
Thank
our
you so
guests,
much,
all
everybody.
our fans, all the people who just randomly clicked and stayed because they were bored. Everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you all. You guys make it wonderful for us, except for the guy who says I'm the worst. Fuck that.
Which made it wonderful for the rest of us.
Yeah, Sean.
Clarity that was
Again? You're the one who said it.
It wasn't me.
That was me.
Really.
But yeah, seriously, honest to God, you guys make it all worth it. Thanks so much.
All right, thank you all. Good night.
Suck up.
Hey, thanks for putting all the clips together. It was really fun, seeing
Walking down the living room.
Like and subscribe to Pink Fohawk.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
right.
Yes, for our
Everybody
kids.
likes
Yes.
Next year we might actually include Tim in more of our edit.
Oh,
I mean, you could always
Tim?
you could always nominate us for the Crit Awards.
Just Crit Awards, yeah. Remember for Crit Awards.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
night.
everybody.
All right.
Good night,
Thanks,
everyone.
guys.
Take care.
Good night.
See ya.
Good night.
Bye.
Am I hitting end?
Hit end.